Hey there guys, and welcome to Rosebuds and Deathwishes, where some will get their wish and be with their roses and their championships, and some will get a nightmare of a human death wish. And we're kicking things off hot for the Women's United States Champion, as Alexa Bliss has earned this opportunity after winning her #1 contendership match a few weeks ago when she defeated Blair Davenport, which was both of them, Davenport and Bliss, have been on, or Davenport has been more on a streak lately she's been determined to win championship gold, as this is Bliss's second match representing Defendence after being traded and demanding a trade from NRT because she felt she was being disrespected and underutilized for her talents. The Defendants jumped straight to that opportunity and put her straight in a #1 contenders match because they see exactly why Bliss is feeling that and want to make sure that she feels comfortable with the right position. And being inside a match for the Women's United States Champion in your second match on that roster, it's a pretty good start if I say so myself. Especially against Lyra Valkyria, who won the United States Champion back in October after defeating Young Ace in a very great match. Even the rematch was great as well. So Bliss has a tall task ahead of her inside this one if she wants to come out of Rosebuds and Deathwishes and go into Forbidden Island, which is the next time we'll be coming on pay-per-view, which is inside March on. It'll be in. But right now we need to focus on the now and the present, even though later on we have the Battle of Australia between Youngblood and Rhea Ripley for the undisputed Women's Champion, and a WrestleMania rematch as well between Gamer and the Bandit Alex Young for the undisputed Champion of Champions. That's later on tonight. As right now, we have the Women's United States Champion, Lyra Valkyria, wants to make a quick work out of Alexa Bliss and show her that maybe she's too full of herself, and maybe yes, she does have the talents, but doesn't have enough to go up the tax with Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria looking for the handstand elbow drop. And Bliss is just starting to fight back here with some right forearms, and Lyra's coming right back with some chops to the face and a speeding heel kick knocks Bliss off her feet. Lyra trying to take control over this match, just like she did in all her other title defenses, but Bliss stepping aside and refuses to give Lyra too much control, and just clobbering on Lyra in the corner and not allowing her to get out of it. And there's a heel pull and slams to the mat. Lyra looking for the quick roll up one, and Bliss kicks out. Doesn't take more than that to keep Lyra off. And Bliss trying to take control again, wrenching that arm and putting it back and slamming Lyra back against the mat. And stomping Valkyria's face, trying to tell Valkyria that she has nothing inside this one. Valkyria has had 4 title defenses, and each one of them have been a banger, especially including the one where she won the championship. Submission now quickly. Is Bliss going to let go? No, Bliss goes out of it quickly. and each one of Valkyria's title defenses have been a banner, especially the one where she defeated Yanis to become the Women's United States Champion, because that match was in contention for Match of the Year. It didn't get it, but it was in contention for it. And then they had the rematch back in December, and Valkyria just seemed she was already on top of the mountain, and she didn't want to get off and give Yanis another chance to be two-time United States Champion and hold two titles at once. But she also had a title defense with Bayley as well. That match was pretty epic as well, but Valkyria's trying to come back here and take Bliss off her feet with the leg drop. With the leg sweep, sorry. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and Bliss stays in it. Lyra trying to keep control, but Bliss falling back, but Lyra says no. And when it dropped DDT, gets Bliss off her feet, takes her right back up, and goes for another DDT. Really attacking the head and trying to keep Bliss down, and it seems like she's focusing more on the head and the body area. As those two are going the flush slash perhaps. Nope, flying, going for the drop kick, but Bliss catches her on powerbombs, so cover. 1, 2, and kicked out by Lyra. She still holds on to the Women's United States Champion. And Bliss just stomping away at Lyra. And the middle rope now and splashes onto the back of Valkyria. And aiming for the arms now. And right strike with the forearm. Not takes Valkyria off. And now wrenching those legs, and Bliss is really focusing on every different body part, so that way Valkyria has no idea where she's coming from. And keeping Bliss unpredictable. With Bliss trying to go for a DDT perhaps, but no, Lyra says otherwise, and now as they're across the ropes, Irish rips her, ducks under, and whoa, okay, and then drop kick. Bliss goes flying across the ring from the drop kick. Looking for strike, but Bliss now. DDT connects to Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria doesn't know where she is. An insult to injury connects. Going to the top rope. Could reach the beginning of the end for Lyra Valkyria. And a twisting Bliss connects. Cover. 1, 2. No! Lyra Valkyria still holds on. Somehow, Valkyria is still in this match. And Bliss doesn't know what's going to take the title off of Valkyria as she goes for 201 face breaker connects. Going for the back of Valkyria now. Bliss was just frustrated because she thought she had Valkyria taken away there. And she clotheslines Valkyria out of the ring. We're kicking the Rosebuds Deathwishes off hot here with the Women's United States Champion between Lyra Valkyria and Alexa Bliss. And Bliss nearly, it was like a 2.5 pin there. It was really close to winning the Women's United Champion. After a DDT, insult to injury, and a twist of Bliss, but Valkyria stays in it and brings Bliss back into the ring. It's the only way to win this match for Bliss is inside the ring because it's run forward to a finish. Brings Bliss to the corner and a step up and Saguri from the corner. Bliss is wounded, he's down, exhausted, but Valkyria is on a second win perhaps. Going for the cover, 1, and Bliss kicks out a 1. Valkyria is starting to get frustrated as well. She doesn't know what's going to take to put Bliss down. Seems like Valkyria might have finally met for a match. As these two have been going at since the very beginning of the show. And a half and half suplex. And I'm standing moonsault. Perhaps that's it for Bliss, but Bliss rolls out. Smart thinking right, Bliss. To take a moment and recuperate, but Valkyria goes right after with a springboard crossbody. Valkyria being relentless and not allowing Bliss a moment to breathe. And Irish whipping her to the barricade, and they are now going up the IRA. It's the ref starting. It's about halfway through his count here with 4 count. And Bliss with a DDT to the IRA. Bliss. It's the only way for Bliss to win this now is to bring Valkyria into the ring. We're after a 5 count, 6 count now. And an insult to injury connects on Lyra Valkyria. 7 count. Bliss, if you want to win the champion, you better hurry the hell up. Go trying to. Not connecting with both of them, but connecting with a great forearm. Again, Valkyria's down, this time in the center of the ring, as Bliss attacking those legs. And a stomp to the face to Lyra. It's been an all-out war between these two, and a drop kick to the face. Lyra now rolling to the outside, taking a moment for her to breathe. As it's been back and forth, no one's really been able to keep control for too long. Bliss. She said a few weeks ago that she buried everything from the past and going back to where she was before winning championships. But as we just seen, maybe a little bit of the past is still trying to peek through. Bliss trying to ignore the voices inside her head of telling her to wreak this destruction across the women's division and to throw fireballs and play mind games. He gets Alexa back to the top rope, and Twisted Bliss connects! Going for the cover! And 1, 2, 3, we're the Women's United States Champion! And her name is Alexa Bliss. In Bliss's second match, representing Defendence, she now has the Women's United States Champion. Seems like that trade is heavily working in her favor. She forced the trade, and she got rewarded for the trade because she is now the Women's United States Champion. The question now lies, where does Lyra Valkyria go now? Does she go towards the Undisputed Women's Champion? Or is she going to look to try to reclaim the Women's United States Champion? Up next, we have for the Countdown Champion under Countdown Rules is Nathan Frazer, placing the Countdown Champion on the line once again. And if Countdown Rules means there's a 10-minute time limit and there's no escaping the ring. So for the entire 10 minutes, or however long it takes until we crown a winner, both Axiom, since he's the challenger, and Nathan Frazer will be stuck within the confines of the squared circle. Axiom has been a bit lost since losing the Intercontinental Champion to Dominic Mysterio late last year around September-ish. But he's looking to reclaim some gold and or perhaps make a name for himself back on Defendence and work his way back up the rankings, whether that's holding the Countdown Champion or making waves and perhaps working his way to the Undisputed Champion of Champions. Which, if we're being honest here, the likely chance of Axiom going up to the Undisputed Champion of Champions and being the top of that rankings is very slim. It's very, very slim. But there's a chance nonetheless. Because if there's a will, there is a way, and Axiom will do whatever it takes to get to the top. Because he held the IC champion for quite some time, but this man right here, Nathan Frazer, this man knows a thing or two about going fast and reaching to the top. Because he fought Explosive Matt Connors on the 24th of January who would like to merge the Steel Champion and the Countdown Champion together in that match. It's only available on TikTok, which is it's under the No Test TV channel or account. Just scroll down far enough, you'll find it. It's Nathan Frazer versus Matt Khan as the Countdown Champion, but they had a fantastic match. And also, the match between Nathan Frazer and Wesley is on there as well. So both Countdown Championship matches are on TikTok, as well as this one. If you're not watching on TikTok, this match will be available on TikTok. If you're already on TikTok, just ignore the last 2 minutes of me talking. But we've seen the Countdown Champion. Axiom's looking for a chance to reclaim some gold. Nathan Frazer wants to show the world that he is the fastest pro wrestler alive. This Countdown Champion can prove that. Because you have 10 minutes to beat your opponent down and retain the championship. If the time limit does run out and we do not declare a winner, Nathan Frazer automatically retains the championship. The championship advantage in singles match, except with the time limit. Here we go, the refs raising up the title. We're moments away from our second title match of the evening. We've already crowned a new Women's United States Champion, but will we crown a new Countdown Champion? The clock's on the board. Here we go, Axiom just trying to fight back, trying not allow Frazer to get an advantage, but he's still going back and forth early. The roll up, finish it quickly, but Axiom says otherwise. Trying to go step up Superman, did not connect, but as Frazer got the drop kick on him. And Axiom and Frazer are close friends, so hopefully this will make up for anything in the past, and they put it all in line. They both cover from Axiom, one, Frazer kicks out. Both of them know that the time is not the friend. Or maybe a little bit more of a friend for Frazer, since he's the champion. The time limit is dawned upon Axiom, because we're in the 9-minute mark here, so 1 minute has passed. And no one has been, we've had plenty of pins in the fourth minute. Very back and forth matchup, and Axiom taking control of the champion and connects with a drop kick to the face, and Frazer trying to roll outside, but even if he cannot go outside, because if he goes outside, it comes as a disqualification. Because they are stuck between the confines of the squared circle. And Frazer trying to come back on the super kick. Knocks them both out. Knocks the winner of both of them, but they both get right back up. And Axiom trying to gain an advantage with a submission. You can win by submission. It'd be a strange tactic to go for in a match where you're literally fighting against time. And you want to make your opponent tap. That's a strange tactic, but if it works, it works. Go for it. I don't recommend it, but Frazer connects with the DDT there. Knocks on Axiom and a standing moonsault, connects, going for the quick cover. 1, 2, and Axiom stays in it. Frazer was 1 second away from retaining the Countdown Champion, but he threw it back up to the feet of the pillow, kicked by accident, connects on Nathan Frazer. Wrenching that right arm all the way back. And Axiom going for a cover here. 1, and Frazer kicks out a 1. These two are giving everything they've taken. We're about just over 2.5 minutes into this matchup, and we've seen plenty of pinfalls, because they know it only takes 3 seconds to become champion. Frazer on top, over the front splash, connects. This is how he beat Wesley. 1, 2, and Axiom kicks out at 2. These two will still go on. And another standing moonsault, but this time Axiom's gonna come in and roll out of the way. Axiom running Frazer to the ropes, ducks under. Ducks over, jumps over, and a drop kick connects, and Frazer is stunned. He's trying to cross the ropes, but Axiom says otherwise. Axiom now stalking Frazer, trying to figure out his next move. These two are faster than the blade itself. Kicked with a gut by Frazer, and Axiom gets going for the legs, or went for the legs of that Frazer. And trying to bring Frazer to the corner, but he would not see in the corner. And Axiom playing on something. Is he going for the golden ratio? The golden ratio didn't. Oh, they just missed. Frazer seeing on the last punch per second before he got connected with it. And Frazer ducks under and getting the advantage back on Axiom. Top rope. Is he going for it? Yes, he is. Jumps to the top rope. And a superplex connects. Still has him. And a swinging neckbreaker. Going for the cover on Axiom to retain the countdown champion. 1, 2. No! Axiom stays in it. Axiom holds on. We just passed the 4.5 minute mark of this matchup. We've already had at least 3 near falls. Golden ratio nearly connected on Frazer. And Axiom, after kicking out 2, is staying in this matchup. An elbow to the face by Frazer, and Axiom is back down. Frazer to the middle rope now. He's calling it. He's saying this is done. And Flash missed Axiom. What a great call though, Frazer. You said it was over, but then you missed your cue. Oh my god. Axiom now, obviously, taking advantage over Frazer because he's full of himself at this moment. And he's busted open as well. Frazer got busted open out by jumping elbow drop to the face. And more. Axiom driving that right elbow into Frazer's open wound. And wrenching that arm. Attacking that right arm once again. No, sorry, the left arm this time. Wrenching all the way back and an arm bar. Let's go and goes for the cover and Frazer to become the countdown champion. 1, 2, and Frazer stays into that 2. Frazer still in this thing. With 4 minutes left on the clock now. 6 minutes has passed. We're coming down to the final minutes of this matchup. And if there's no winner crowned, Nathan Frazer automatically retains the title. Frazer's thinking of something, perhaps. Don't know what, but he's trying to figure out where he is after getting blood dripped into his eye. Alexander throws the step up, Superman punch, connects against Axiom, but Axiom gets right back up. Doesn't take more than that just to keep down Axiom. But it brings him to the top. And there's the white punch. Is he going for it? Yes, he is. Ducks under, jumps to the top rope. And the superplex connects. Brings him right back up. And a fisherman neckbreaker. Cover. 1, 2. No! Axiom is still. How is Axiom still in this thing? The amount of damage Axiom has been through, the amount of damage Nathan Frazer has been through, and they're both still in the super kick connects. But Frazer, Axiom gets right back up and takes Frazer off the top rope. Axiom is on his third win. I'm saying third win here, and just fighting through the pain. Because he knows he has 2 minutes, about 2.5 minutes, to pin Nathan Frazer down to the mat. Or make him tap. Penance to please you up in here. If not, his opportunity got slipped through his hands. His opportunities like this doesn't come often. Especially in a big stage like this. But to capture the opportunity, 1, 2, and Frazer kicks out 2! Nathan Frazer is still in this matchup. We're still going, boys. We're still going. Attacking the left. The right arm of Nathan Frazer. Axiom calling for something. Golden ratio just missed again. Frazer sticking with a simple one here. And Going for a second win. And a drop kick. And Frazer is on a roll. Frazer has a minute and a half to pin Axiom. And a front flash connects. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and Axiom kicks out. I blame the ref for that one. That ref was slow as molasses with that count. He was taking his sweet old time with that count. But we have about a minute and 10 seconds left to crown a winner. Frazer wins Axiom back to the top rope. And that's the right hook. Dodges under. And jumps up the top rope once again. And a superplex connects. 1 minute remaining on the clock, and the neck breaker connects. Son of the win. Ralph's going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Frazer is still your countdown champion. What a match. These two went to nearly a draw for the countdown champion. I need like 10-minute draw, and Axiom gave it his all. Props to Axiom, man. Axiom gave it everything he's got. But we'll keep on going on here as the next matchup is our third last match of the night. As for the women's Intercontinental Championship. Iyo Sky wasn't supposed to be in this matchup, but as we've seen on Friday, when she went one-on-one against Gigi Dolin, and she defeated Gigi Dolin, she earned herself a spot in this matchup to make this not only a championship rematch between Tegan Nox and Gigi Dolin, but into a triple threat match for the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Iyo Sky came one pinfall away from being in our main event tonight. One pinfall away. But she came just short in the women's 100 takeover match back in January last month in January. But now she's focusing on getting the undisputed women's champion. She's focused on getting the women's Intercontinental champion. And this woman here, Gigi Dolin, is the woman that she beat last week. No, even last week. 2 days ago on Friday to get herself into this matchup. And Gigi Dolin is the former women's Intercontinental champion, but she lost at the beginning of the month to the current, whatever way you want to phrase it, women's IC champion Tegan Nox, which Dolin has been holding on to that champion since Autumn Smash Show back in October, and she hasn't really let go of it. She's had a few close calls, very few close calls to drop it, but Tegan Nox was the one that she finally dropped it to. And she won that championship by defeating Youngblood, who is now the current undisputed women's champion. Which that's a whole confusing line of its own, because Youngblood lost the IC champion, and then immediately straight after Young Ace for the undisputed women's champion. But Tegan Nox, who's coming out with the IC champion, and this is her first title defense since winning it back in the beginning of the month, back in Champions Week, and she defeated Zoe Stark to earn herself a number contenders match with the next week in Champions Week. So here's the timeline. Tegan Nox defeated Zoe Stark to become number contender. Then the next week after that, Tegan Nox defeated Gigi Dolin to become Women's IC champion. Then I believe it was next week after that, Gigi Dolin faced Iyo Sky. Because Gigi Dolin was going to get her rematch at Rosebuds Deathwishes anyway, because it's the rule we have here. If you lose champion, you're allowed one championship rematch. That is it. And since Iyo defeated Dolin, Iyo made it a triple threat match. Because she defeated the former champion, so I mean, and the champion and the person who's gonna be in the match anyways. the logic kind of makes sense. It makes sense if you don't think too hard about it. But here we go. The ref waiting for the bell, and Iyo going straight after Gigi. Tegan seems like the odd one out here. Actually, somewhat of the odd one out, because all three of the competitors have won World Championships within the last year, let's be honest. Gigi and Iyo both won the Raw Women's Champion. Gigi won the title off of Iyo. Going for pinfall here. Is Iyo gonna win? No, Gigi picks up the pin. Gigi won the Raw Women's Champion off of Iyo. Tegan Nox won the NRT Women's Champion off of Liv Morgan. Back to ground zero last year. So it's almost been a full year since she's covered. Since she won a World Champion. But then she lost it at WrestleMania to Dakota Kai, and that's been on a whole spinach of things. Ever since losing the NRT Women's Champion to Dakota Kai, when eventually becoming the women's World Champion, Dakota Kai, Tegan Nox has been lost in the shuffle. Because there's been a lot of people going up and down and traded and all that stuff, but Tegan Nox has been just there on NRT. She's been done a whole lot of things. Iyo Sky has been getting a bit of momentum. He every now and then gets momentum, then it stops. Momentum, then it stops. But Gigi Dolin is the only one here in this matchup that is constantly being shown, and Iyo Sky breaks that pinfall very quickly before it goes to one. From the very beginning of the draft, Gigi Dolin has been inside big-time matchups almost every single week. At least once a month, she's been inside a big-time matchup. And to win back the Women's Champion, and Tegan Nox kicks out at 2. And she defeated Sasha Banks, she defeated Becky Lynch, hell, she defeated Youngblood. Which, that's the second time in Youngblood's career that she has been pinned. Clean. I should say clean. The first time she was pinned was back at the final showcase last April against Yon Ace, which to win the Women's Champion, Iyo Sky the pin, 1, 2, and Gigi kicks out. Which then Yon Ace went on to eventually become the first ever undisputed Women's Champion. But that's a whole other thing. So there's a bit of back and forth in this matchup of people who've been shown, been not been shown, people who've held champions but then get lost in the shuffle. There's a bit of everything in this matchup, and each one of these women want to prove that they have what it takes to be the headliner or a headliner for the women's medical division. And as we've seen in the past, there's only one example of this, but I mean, if it keeps going this way, the women's women's IC champion is on a good streak of things. Because there's only been 3 champions, or 4 champions now, because Tegan Nox is champion. Youngblood won the women's IC champion, dropped it to Gigi, then Youngblood eventually became the undisputed women's champion. Bailey is still somewhere. She's on Defendence, just there. But as you're seeing here, Gigi hasn't really, she's just getting a rematch now, so the future is still unknown for her. And Iyo gonna kick out, yes, she does. She kicks out a 2 from Tegan Nox. So the future's still unknown for Gigi Dolin. Tegan Nox, currently was champion. We don't know what after tonight who's gonna be champion. There's like a 33.3% chance that someone is walking out here a champion. I mean, someone has to walk out of here a champion. Or is leaving the building as champion. That doesn't necessarily have to be walking out. It does have to be leaving with the gold. And Iyo Sky taking advantage over Tegan Nox and the win alone. And she got sent to the outside, and missed the suicide dive. As all 3 of them now on the outside by the Iowa, and Iyo coming from behind with a chop block, knocking down Gigi off a feet, and a stomp to the chest of Tegan Nox. And Iyo taking a focus onto Gigi, and a roundhouse kick to the face. Gigi is knocked out cold, and a fake buster to the outside. Tegan Nox is down, Gigi's down, and Iyo is in complete control of this matchup. If you can score a 4 in a 5-woman Force Continuous match, and then I think she'll be just fine in a triple threat match. And Gigi completely almost broke her neck there. And she dove over Tegan Nox and Iyo Sky. And Gigi taking a moment to taunt and just let Tegan and Iyo go at it. But Tegan now in control and showing everyone why she is the women's IC champion, and it wasn't by fluke. Especially if you defeat Superstar, who's been inside several big-time matchups throughout the last year. That's a big push to the top. Or even just hanging with Superstar, don't necessarily have to win, but at least prove yourself that you belong in the NOT Women's Division. And going for the cover, but Tegan Nox kicked Gigi in the head to stop the pin very quickly. Tegan Nox was going for the Shining Wizard, but missed, and going for the cover now, and Iyo Sky won. Then Sky kicks out at one, she stays in it. Going for the Russian leg sweep, and a submission on Gigi Dolin to hold on to the women's Intercontinental champion. But Iyo breaks up the submission very quickly. Gigi rolls to the outside, and the submission onto Tegan Nox, and Nox gets out of it very quickly before Iyo can leave any damage. And a super kick to Tegan Nox. Gigi's in control now. Gigi's calling the match over. Going up. Sky, but Sky's in the coming. And uses like top rope to knock down Sky with a drop kick now. And Iyo with another face bust. Nope. But I thought she was just going for face bust, and instead using the knee for a backbreaker, and drop kicks Gigi. And Tegan rolls out of the ring. Going after the leg of Gigi now. And going for the Gigi Driver! Connects onto Gigi Dolin. Tegan Nox trying to get the momentum back on her side. But a Shining Wizard knocks down Gigi. Knocks down Nox. The Sky goes flying off the top rope into Tegan Nox, and a roundhouse kick did not connect into Gigi. And she takes down Sky. This is a very back and forth triple threat match. No one's been really able to keep the momentum, as any one of these three can walk out of this match as the women's Intercontinental champion. But Nox with a big knee to the face. Dolin rolls to the outside. Tegan going for Sky, and hits this out takedown from the corner. Going for the cover into Sky to retain the women's champion. 1, 2, and Sky stays in it. This match will continue. Now Sky's on the outside as Gigi has Nox to the corner, but then she's looking for a weapon perhaps. She gets a steel chair and a swings on target towards Iyo Sky, and chair shot directly to the face of Iyo Sky. And Tegan Nox goes flying, and a successful suicide dive knocks out Gigi Dolin, and a super kick, and a roundhouse kick knocks down Tegan Nox. And a wheelbarrow, Storm and suplex connects onto Tegan Nox. Gigi Dolin lost focus, perhaps giving too much confidence, and Iyo Sky springboard drop kick to the face to Gigi Dolin. Momentum's on her side, and she misses the suicide dive against Tegan Nox. Yo, Iyo, you might want to stop with the suicide dive before you cripple your body. But Tegan trying to get back into the ring, and a splash shot connects against Gigi Dolin. And going for the submission onto Tegan Nox to make the champion tap, and Tegan Nox taps out immediately. And we have a new Women's Intercontinental Champion, and her name is Iyo Sky. The genius of the sky is now your Women's Intercontinental Champion. What a matchup we've had. What a match that was. These three women gave it everything they've got for that Women's Intercontinental Champion. But only Iyo Sky is walking out with the Women's Intercontinental Champion. But now we turn our focus onto the Battle of Australia and the battle for the undisputed Women's Championship. Rhea Ripley on this opportunity by winning the Tundra Takeover match last month at Tundra Takeover, and by defeating 4 other of the top women of both Defendence and NRT. And Rhea Ripley wants to eradicate Youngblood and make everyone know that the devil is going to fall and that mommy will always be on top. But Youngblood thinks otherwise. Youngblood has been playing mind games with Rhea Ripley over the last few weeks, and making sure to let Rhea Ripley know that she is not inside. She's not going to face a typical challenger. This isn't going to be Yannis. This isn't going to be Iyo Sky. This isn't Charlotte Flair, and this definitely ain't not Bianca Belair. You're going against the devil herself in Youngblood. You're going against someone who's held the Women's Intercontinental Champion twice, and for her first reign, we lost track of how long it was because it was so goddamn long. The second reign was pretty lengthy as well, from July to October. That's pretty lengthy as a championship reign, all things considered. And then this would be Youngblood's first title defense? Yes. This would be Youngblood's first title defense since winning the Undisputed Women's Champion back in New Year's Bash, and that champion looks damn good on her, I'm not gonna lie. It looks really good on her with that outfit. Youngblood's in her all-white attire, so we know we are in for a matchup for the ages. And she does not see Rhea Ripley as a threat towards her throne. This is the Battle of Australia. We have Rhea Ripley from Adelaide, Australia, and we have Youngblood from Sydney, Australia. 2 women on the top of their game, all for that Undisputed Women's Champion. And both are coming from Australia. This is a matchup that we've only dreamt of since Youngblood came up to the ranks and won the Undisputed Women's Champion, and we know Ripley has her eyes set to win the Undisputed Women's Champion. She nearly got it from Yannis, and now she has a second opportunity to capture that championship. This time, it's against Youngblood. Yannis is one threat, but Youngblood is a whole other ballgame. Yannis is willing to stay within the confines of the rules to win a matchup. Unless your name is Zoe Stark, and then she's going to absolutely destroy you. If your name is not Zoe Stark, Yannis is going to stay within the confines of the rules to beat you. Even beat you the own game, because she beat Rhea Ripley with the Riptide. So, Youngblood does not care with the rules. She can do whatever it takes to hold on to gold. She nearly crippled Yannis back in New Year's Bash, but here we go. The ref seeing us for the bell. We're officially for the Undisputed Women's Champion, and Rhea Ripley's going straight for Youngblood, but Youngblood said otherwise, and going Brennan Ripley to the corner. And a jumping clothesline takes Ripley down. And a springboard crossbody just missed the mark for Youngblood. Who's going to come out on top and be known as the quote-unquote better Australian wrestler? End quote. As Youngblood and Ripley want to prove to each other that they are better than one another. And what's a better mark to prove that you are better than the other one? By holding the most prestigious women's championship in professional wrestling history. Ripley seems to be barking orders at Youngblood, but Youngblood's not taking too kind for that. And going for Gutbuster. Trying to go for the arms, but Ripley says otherwise. Takes down Youngblood with the leg. Brings Youngblood to the ropes and drop kick to the face. Youngblood trying to grab onto the ropes to get herself back to her feet. And Ripley taking advantage very early in this matchup and boot to the face. Ripley's targeting that face of Youngblood because that is one thing that Youngblood has been using all over the place. Is that her face strikes fear into anyone else in that locker room. But Youngblood, Rhea Ripley and Yon Ace are the only ones who do not fear Youngblood. Everyone else in that locker room fears Youngblood. Because they know that Youngblood has no limits. That she's going to go whatever it takes. Do whatever needs to be done to capture the gold. Or to hold on to the gold. Ripley has been in the same shoes as Youngblood before, looking to win the Undisputed Women's Champion. One, and not even the one count. Youngblood kicks out very quickly and can take more damage than that. Rhea Ripley to knock down the devil. Ripley now in the corner. Youngblood taking advantage and just stomping towards the leg, but Ripley seeing the attacks coming and going for signature maneuver, but Youngblood ducks under and a kick to the face. And Youngblood taking a moment to taunt and show the crowd that she is in control of this matchup. Yeah, and Youngblood trying to gain control back in this matchup, but Ripley just slams her head across the canvas and slashing her throat, knowing that Ripley's going to do whatever it takes to win championship gold and be back on top. Ever since losing the SmackDown Women's Champion to Zoe Stark last June, I believe it was, she hasn't been able to get any piece of gold. She's had a few championship matches throughout the last year, but she is unable to win any of them. And she was unable to win the Women's Money in the Bank briefcase as well, which that's in another side story as well between Cora Jade and Eli Punk, which that's for Final Showcase or Forbidden Island or whenever we cross that path again. But as of right now, Youngblood has Ripley on the outside and using the barricade on the outside to her advantage, because the barricade does not count towards a disqualification. It is within the confines of the environment. And Youngblood's going to use it to everything she's got with it. Youngblood's asking the audience, the fans, to bow down to the devil. Packs her up from out of nowhere. Blood Money connects! Oh, you can end this match this quickly? One Blood Money. That's all it's going to take. 1, 2, and Ripley just kicks out at 2. It took 1 Blood Money, and Ripley is already lost. She has no idea where she is. It just goes to show that that Blood Money can come from out of nowhere, and 2, it is a vicious finisher. A kick to the gut to Ripley, and Youngblood's in complete control of this matchup. Going to the middle rope now. Calling a shot to Ripley, and a splash connects into the Eradicator. Rhea Ripley picks Youngblood's face and takes her down. Perhaps looking to get some momentum back in this matchup, and leaps over the top rope and connects onto Youngblood. A flip and senton. Does it. But Youngblood is fighting back in this one. Brings Ripley back to the ring because she wants to beat Ripley clean and show that she is the better Australian wrestler on this women's roster. Trying to go for the legs perhaps, but Ripley says otherwise, picks her up, and the choke slam does not connect. Double hand choke slam did not connect there. Youngblood's in it coming, and it's right to the pickup splash by Rhea Ripley. Ripley's going for something, but she did not connect with it as Youngblood had Ripley scouted. Youngblood knew Ripley was going to be her challenger for a little over a month now. So Youngblood had plenty of time to scout out Ripley and figure out her strengths and weaknesses, as Youngblood's heading to the top rope to grounded Ripley on the outside and connect with a canfor splash. Ref refills his count. Ripley trying to get back into this thing, and a Twisted Thorns connects. Twisted Thorns connects onto the outside. Ripley, no idea what the hell she is. Youngblood picks her back up, and a Psychic Nightmare connects onto Ripley. Youngblood's calling her up. Out counter with the Twisted Thorns, the Psychic Nightmare, and now going for the Devil's Reckoning. And Ripley on top, and she comes her immediately. The Devil's Reckoning does it again, and Youngblood still sits on her throne with the undisputed Women's Championship.
Here is your winner, and still
Ref, Youngblood's calling for the championship, screws off the ref, and shows everyone that the Devil is still on top. And it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, Youngblood is still gonna be on top. But now it's time for our main event of the evening. And it's the WrestleMania rematch for the undisputed champion of champions. This is the same matchup we've had back in September at WrestleMania in the main event of day 2 or night 2, whatever you want to call it, for the undisputed champion of champions. And his gamer has earned this opportunity for a rematch for the undisputed champion of champions by winning the 100 takeover match and defeating some of the very best across NXT and Defendence. And Gamer currently holds one half of the Defendence Tag Team Champions, and he's representing the CWO once again tonight. And this time, he gets a second chance. Second chances in this industry does not come often. Gamer came so close to fulfilling his dream of becoming a singles champion. And throughout his entire career, from 2016 to currently, to this moment in February 18th, 2023, Gamer has never held a singles championship. He's only ever held tag team gold. And he set his focus directly onto Axiom, because if your first singles champion is the world champion, the undisputed champion of champions, the champion that makes you the biggest deal in professional wrestling history, then you, my friend, are going places. And that man right there, Axiom the Bandit, has been going places since he debuted back in 2022. Axiom has been winning championship gold since he debuted. Went for the North America champion, got that. Went for the Bloodlust champion and merged the NXT North America champion with it as well. Won that. Won all 3 tag team champions as well within 2 months from each other. Defeated Jacob Graves for the Most Known Champion. Put on 2 Match of the Year clinics. Main evented back-to-back WrestleManias, and is very likely to win the main event and third one as well. This guy is going places. Axiom is the guy. If you want to make your name known across the wrestling industry, you need to defeat Axiom. He is the guy. He is whatever you want to call him. But there's one damn well thing you need to know, that Axiom is the undisputed champion of champions, and he's been holding that champion since, well, he's been holding the undisputed version of that champion since April last year. And if he wins this, if Axiom retains that championship tonight against Gamer, he will very likely go 1 full year as champion. As he's already if you combine all his World Championship reigns together with the Champion of Champions, he's already surpassed 365 days, and it's pretty darn close, if not over 400 days as combined Champion of Champions. But here we go. Ref signals for that bell, and Gamer is focused. He is dialed in, as he knows, in order to make it, to burst out of that tag team division into a single star, he needs to beat Axiom. There's no other guy to beat. Axiom knows exactly what Gamer is capable of since they've had this match back in September. And Gamer knows what Axiom is capable of. These two know each other well. Not as well as Axiom and Seth Rollins, but still well. This Gamer is fighting back. He knows that this opportunity for a third chance at the Champion of Champions that likely will not come. The only other option he would have, if Gamer does lose this match, which he's in the pinfall now and kicks out at 1. If Gamer does lose this match, the only other chance he would have is to either win the Royal Rumble match, or to win the Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania. That's his only two other chances, unless he gets a miracle and puts back himself into like a number one contender battle royal matchup of some sorts. The Gamer just made Axiom flew, and Axiom says otherwise, and going for the chop block to the chest. The Gamer gonna attack in the legs now, as Axiom is focused on doing whatever it takes to retain the Champion of Champions. Gamer roars to the outside, and Axiom, Bandit, knows he is in control. And he's heading to the top rope, and telling the Gamer, give me everything you've got, because I know I am better than you in every which way. And Gamer with a gutbuster connects into Axiom. He took the Bandit off focus for a minute, and a jumping knee to the face. Gamer is in control, perhaps for the first time in this matchup. For the first time, he might just have Axiom where he wants him. To the corner, no, to the ropes, ducks under, goes, oh no, Axiom figured the dropkick was coming. And a half and half suplex connects into Gamer. Takes up Gamer. Another half and half suplex, this time to the other side of the ring. Bandit is just toying with Gamer and enjoying every second of this, but looking for Maybrook's Garden, and it connects Maybrook's Garden to win the Undisputed Championship. And Axiom kicks out at 1. It's going to take a lot more than that to knock down Axiom. Going for a chop, but Jan's coming, and just going for the face. Go for just quick attacks, and now wrenching that arm. Getting ready for a wicked clothesline in the corner. And Gamer is knocked out. Perhaps for the count, but Gamer jumping into the face. Axiom knows he is the undisputed god, and that he belongs in the main event of every single show. And going for the seek and destroy, but did not connect. As Axiom rolled on the way, going for a super kick. And a second destroy onto the fourth attempt, and finally connects. Going to win the Undisputed Champion of Champions. 1, 2, and Axiom still kicks out. He is still in this matchup. Somehow. Tegan destroyed on a double super kick. Crosses the arms. And Yanmika connects. Cover 1, 2. No. Gamer still stays in this one. He knows his second chance. Many people's second chances do not come often. But Jan's calling for a shot. And a running knee connects. He put away many opponents that way. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, not 3. They put many people away with that running knee. But looks like this time it's not going to put away Gamer. It takes more than a Jan maker and more than one running knee to knock down Gamer. But Gamer now going for cover 1. Axiom kicks out of 1. He stays in this match. Gamer picks him up. Runs him to the corner. Nope. Gamer Axiom says otherwise, and a kick to the gut. And a double super kick connects. Going for the cover to retain the champion of champions. 1, 2, and Gamer grabs the ropes at the very last millisecond. Axiom is trying to figure out what's it going to take Gamer down this time. It took him a while to knock him down. Back at WrestleMania, this is a new Gamer. This is a Gamer that wants to propel into the singles division and wants to win a world championship. And Axiom is his target for the second time in his career. The Undisputed Champion of Champions is his target for the second time in his career, and disaster kick nearly connected there onto Gamer, but Gamer going for a quick cover 1, and Axiom kicks out of 1. Gamer says he has a plan, but it might not be enough, and with a unique roll up there, but Axiom to steal the victory, but Gamer kicks out of 2. And Gamer has him up, and Maple Scotty connects once again, right by the ropes. 1, 2, and Axiom stays in this one. Just a little bit longer, perhaps. It took everything he's got, but Tegan destroyed, did not connect, and Axiom's coming this time. He's calling him up from the corner. He's calling him up. And the 8 Factor connects! We haven't seen the 8 Factor for quite some time. 1, 2, and no! Gamer kicked out. Gamer did not have the 8 Factor scouted because Axiom hasn't put it off in quite some time. But coming off in the corner, and the running knee connects. Center of the ring. Knows the go for Gamer. 1, 2, and Gamer somehow stays in this thing. What's it gonna take for him to stay in this thing? What's it gonna take to pin Gamer or to pin Axiom? Both of these competitors want the Undisputed Champions. Gamer needs to beat Axiom to prove that he is a reliable singles superstar. The chop to the chest, and Axiom does not want to let go of the Undisputed Champion of Champions. He wants to go 1 full year on a rampage throughout NXT. But now this match heads back to the outside, wrenching that head of Gamer. Axiom's back in control, and the senton to the stomach. Gamer trying to figure out where he is, ducks under the chop, but Axiom still has him scouted. He's still going back and forth on the outside. Each one has each other scouted very well. Suplex, but driver to the concrete floor. Axiom feeling the effects of that one. Jan does have the championship advantage, so if Gamer does want to prove that he is better than Axiom, that he deserves to be in the singles division, he needs to get his ass back in the ring, which he is now. Axiom knows his championship advantage, but he wants to show that he is still the dominant guy, the dominant bandit that he likes to call himself. And he is taking full control over Gamer. And a kick to the back of the skull. Going for that knee, the left knee. Brandon Gamer right back up. With a chop to the chest, but Game will see that one coming, and a suplex connects. And wrenching the head back into Yan, going for the cover. 1, 2, no! Almost a 2 count. Just milliseconds away from a 2 count there. Super kick, and like double super kick connects. This could be it for Gamo. Axiom calling him out from the corner. We know what this means. It's the running knee connects. Center of the ring once again. 1, 2, 3, and Axiom is still your undisputed champion of champions, and he remains on top. Can it be? No. CM Punk! CM Punk is here at Rosebuds and Deathwishes, and he has his eyes set on the undisputed champion of champions. He's making his way down to the ring, and Axiom doesn't even realize what's going on behind him because he's so full of himself, thinking that he is the best in the world, where CM Punk is right behind him, and he wants to put an end to Axiom's ego. Seems like CM Punk wants next in line for the undisputed champion of champions, as it will be the Bandit versus the best in the world.